The new season comes out in 24 hours, yet we know literally nothing about it apart from a few small details. Respawn have done something they've never done before. First of all, the season's going to be called From the Rift, so it's the first season to not be a one-word name. But also, they're releasing the trailer on the day the season releases. So why are they doing this? And also, could next season save the game? What are Respawn hiding to have to release the trailer a day before the season comes out? Well, let's take a look. Now, when I say we've had no trailers for next season, this is the truth, but we have had a few teasers from Respawn that do give us an idea of the vibe of the season. We got our first teaser about a week ago on Play Apex's Twitter, where basically a rift opened up in an office. You've probably seen this one. And then Respawn also revealed their new strategy of paying artists to make sponsored art, which functions as a teaser for the next season as well. So we got this art from Maddie, which was pretty cool. Next, we got this teaser which shows more rifts opening up and the civilians of the Apex universe being pretty worried about it. The next teaser we got was another sponsored art piece from Darla Melise of Ash and Revenant staring at a rift opening up over Electro District, saying, "Oh." So when we saw these teasers, at this point we already knew the next season was going to be based around rifts, and the theme of the season is likely going to be something coming from that rift. Also, to those who haven't played Apex for a bit, this isn't the first time the rift has been mentioned. It's also been above King's Canyon in the skybox for about a month or two now. After these teasers, we got something that I guess you could call a trailer if you're really cheeky. It was literally a 7-second video that says 7 days. And that's literally it. When people saw this, we thought, oh, we're gonna get a trailer soon though. But we didn't, and people started getting worried on social media that a trailer wasn't coming, and Respawn may have cancelled or delayed the season or something like that. After that, we got this Apex art, which everybody said was AI. I'm gonna smugly say to you, you were all wrong. No, the artist actually revealed how they made this art. And then the final few teasers. We got a teaser from Vinegar and Soda, who was sponsored by EA, showing more of what the rifts are capable of. The rifts are basically bringing in alternate universes of the Apex games, including a universe where Mirage is a capybara, or maybe one of those like South American rat things. I don't even know what they're called. Also, a real life Nessie. The next teaser we got was only 3 days ago, and it was an official teaser from Respawn again, showing a guy going, "Furniture falling from the sky. Yo, what's the Syndicate hiding?" And this guy looks like Octane. And at this point, the teasers literally hadn't changed form since we first got the first one, which was quite frustrating because it gave us no more ideas to the content of next season. And people were getting worried that we just weren't going to hear anything. After this, we got another artist teaser. It's the same thing. But then we got our final teaser yesterday, which also linked to a YouTube trailer premiere of the From the Rift gameplay trailer, finally revealing the season's name and also logo at the top of the screen. The trailer premieres 2 hours before the update actually comes out. Also, the teaser that was paired with the link to the trailer showed Lifeline actually working on some upgrades to her gear, which I guess does kind of confirm that the long rumored Lifeline Reborn is gonna happen, which is absolutely awesome. In this art, Lifeline was also very concerned about the rifts in the sky as well. So basically, with the last teaser, a few things were confirmed to us. Yes, we are getting a new legend, kind of. Lifeline is getting that rework. You can see she's taken her dock drone apart here. And also, something is going to be coming from the Rift next season, which is why next season is called From the Rift. Now, I'm not sure if what's coming from the Rift is the reason the gameplay trailer is being released so late. Maybe Respawn want to give us a really big surprise and bring something cool from the Rift, or there's another reason behind it. Now, if you want my opinion on why Respawn are releasing the trailer so late, literally 2 hours before the season drops, well, I think they're trying to recreate something they did when Apex first came out. You see, one of the reasons Apex blew up so much when it first released was because it released with no marketing, no pre-release trailers, or no hype. One day, it literally just came out and people started playing it. That was one of the reasons it became such a big thing, because if you wanted to experience it, well, you could just go play it for free, instead of having it get announced 2 years before it gets released, and then have a trailer a year before it gets released, and then have another trailer 6 months before it releases, and then have loads of built-up expectations of this game from a famous developer. No, they just released it and people were happy with it. So I think that's what they're trying to recreate with Season 23. Drop the trailer, let people play the season, and let the hype they have the second they see the trailer immediately be transferred into playing the game. And you know what? It's not the worst idea ever. Respawn's strategy of dropping Apex and just letting people play in it was very famous and still one of the biggest marketing stunts a major game developer has has done. And if we're real for a moment, Apex has been going downhill for a few seasons now, so Respawn changing a few things up probably isn't the worst idea they've had. It probably feels like there's absolutely zero hype for next season right now, but that's because we know nothing about it. I'm sure when that trailer comes out, everyone's going to get very excited and be happy to hop on the game 2 hours later. Also, this might be part of EA's bigger plan for Apex, as only a week ago, the EA CEO said large systematic change is needed for Apex Legends, because putting it simply, it hasn't been hitting its monetary goals. It's not been earning as much money, and that's likely, well, definitely a big part due to the player count falling this low. People will say, Apex isn't dying, the player count isn't everything, but when it's the player count and the amount of money Apex earns, I would definitely call that a metric for the game dying. Respawn definitely think they can bring Apex back, and I'm hoping they do. Clearly for this season they've got something big brewing, because at the end of the day they've given us loads of teasers to this big rift in the sky, called the season From the Rift, and they're only announcing what's in the actual season 2 hours before it comes out. Maybe what comes from this rift will be something people will love, but on that front, really only time will tell, and that time is 24 hours. But before that comes out, let's quickly go over everything we are expecting next season. Obviously, Lifeline Reborn has been pretty much all but confirmed with this teaser where she is remaking her drone dock. We know this is her drone dock because it has the same color scheme. As you can see, we have light blue and then white, and also the caption of this teaser pretty much proves it. We also know that something is coming from the rifts, and I don't think it's going to be a map update, considering lots of the teasers take place over different maps. We have one in game right now over Kings Canyon, we have a teaser on their Twitter over Storm Point, we have another teaser over Electro District. I don't think this is going to be a map update season, but going off previous rumors, we might see Kings Canyon Season 0 come back to the game, so I guess that would be a different map for a lot of players who didn't get to experience that map. Also, if that came back, it would bring back a lot of OG players. At the end of the day, Respawn are trying their hardest to get people back into the game, and especially players who did drop the game when it had some of its lowest points. So bringing back some nostalgia bait thing wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly. So because we do know the things that come from the Rift are from alternate universes or maybe history, maybe some OG Apex maps drop out of the Rift. I don't really know how they work though, to be honest, because the Rifts have been presented in a few different ways. For example, you can put your hand through one Rift and it will come out another. Also, the Rifts bring things from alternate universes. We don't know for sure what they do, or that could be the intention. The Rifts are never predictable. You don't know what they're going to do. And this could tie into the fact that these Rifts are apparently the start of the end of the world according to Alter. And we can also see in Alter's original trailer that these Rifts were ending another world before she came to our world. So on that note, hopefully the lore of the season kicks up a bit as well, as it has been slow over the last few seasons, but there's a perfect excuse for all of the legends to band together now and create some good lore in the effort to stop the world ending. But most of this is just theories and maybe completely useless information tomorrow when the new trailer does come out. Although there's one undeniable thing, this season we aren't going to get a story from the Outlands trailer, a launch trailer, a character trailer, or a battle pass trailer. We're only getting the gameplay trailer. So we'll have to see how this marketing goes for Respawn and if they want to stick with it from now on.